Hey everybody, a Retro Key Dad here, back with another toy review. So I know the last G.I. Joe figure I reviewed was the Snake Eyes, and I said I probably wouldn't get any more. Well, I picked up a few more. Today we have Cobra Commander from the Classified G.I. Joe series. We have, from the Snake Eyes movie, the Baroness. And from the Special Missions, Cobra Island, these were the Target ones, the Cobra Viper. So, yeah. I kind of want to check out the packaging on each one, do a review on each one and everything. But, yeah, I did that Snake Eyes review a while back, and I was like, I don't know, I probably won't get any more, but the Cobra Viper, okay, he's the one that actually made me want to get these. So, my biggest troop builder, my favorite troop builder are the Cobra Vipers. With the original toy line, I had just about every different Viper there was. I really thought they were cool, with the visor and everything. So, when he came up on Target, I kind of grabbed him, was able to pre-order him. I really wasn't even expecting to get him, but I was able to get him. So I got him, and that kind of started it. Baroness. So this Baroness is from the new Snake Eyes movie, which I'm not going to get into, but the figure of the Baroness, I got an alert on Amazon, and some people are really going to hate me for this. But I got an alert on Amazon, and when I clicked on it, this figure popped up. This figure was $5 with free shipping. So I was able to get this Baroness off of Amazon for $5 with free shipping. And yeah, so that was kind of you can't really pass up that opportunity kind of deal. Normally these are like $20, I believe. So that was kind of a good find. So I know a lot of people are going to hate me for that. And then Cobra Commander. I was kind of iffy about Cobra Commander. I know that there are issues with the whole hooded Cobra Commander thing. I understand that. I get that. I personally prefer the hooded Cobra Commander, but like I said, I understand that whole thing, so I'm not really going to get into that. But yeah, I picked him up at Target, paid retail for him, but I thought his armor was pretty cool, the details and the accessories on the armor and everything. But yeah, I kind of want to go over the packaging for each one, open them up, check them out, and see what we got. Okay, so I'm going to save the Viper for last. We'll go ahead and we'll jump into Cobra Commander. So here we have Cobra Commander. Now I believe that there is a Cobra Commander with a lighter blue. It's kind of like a hard to find exclusive variant version. I think there's a lighter blue one, but this I think is just the regular one. Artwork picks the Cobra Commander right there. The side, another picture of Cobra. The back has that that mural kind of picture we saw with the Snake Eyes figure, all the legal stuff. The side's got the figure number and the little icons, and the UPC code is right there. We've got extra set of hands, his snake dagger sword. It's like a little blaster there. A detailed looking blaster, but I really liked his outfit, all the bells and whistles. We'll go ahead and we'll open him up. So we got our little legal disclaimer, choking hazard thing at the bottom. Here is Cobra. Tilt the camera down some. There's Cobra Commander. Take him out. So, pretty good tight joints right off the bat. Articulation. Joints are a little stiff because of the paint. We have articulation in the head. It's pretty good. Nice little cape. Doesn't appear that it's got any kind of buckle to take it off. So you probably finagle it somehow, but I'm not going to. So we have double jointed elbows. We have movement at the top of the arm here. Shoulder, we have a ball joint. Wrist, we have up and down. Not so much front to back, but definitely up and down. Okay, we have a chest movement, some movement backwards. Oh, there's forward. Okay, so it is a little stiff. I really don't like how that looks. So probably not much movement there. Some twist in the waist because of his coattails. We have a ball joint in the leg socket. Movement up here, double jointed in the knees. Movement in the shin, ankle. Slight rock to it, forward and backwards. So there is all the joints. So he has his sheath here. Kind of slides in. Let's try it the other way. So yeah, and it does kind of stick out at the bottom here. I don't care for that. Let's try it the other way. Yeah, I don't care for it sticking out of the bottom. I just would have made it a little longer. There's that. And then his fancy blaster. It's real ornate. Not sure if it's coming through or not. It's got like a serpent. Something Destro would probably carry though. Pretty ornate. So real ceremonial, I guess. With all the belts and buckles and stuff. And the different hands. So we have a clenched fist hand. And we have a finger pointing finger. So that goes on the right hand. And then the fist is for the left hand. So he's got kind of a bad guy claw hand, you know. I mean, this figure would probably be really good to photograph, you know, just with all the stuff, the bells and whistles, the ornate costume. You'll get some good lighting and stuff, maybe a little bit of smoke. That'd be a good figure to photograph. Let's try the the finger pointing finger. Yeah. Cobra is #1. That's probably horrible. It's like a finger that would come with a Deadpool figure, you know? He forgot that his visor was in the way. I like it. Alright, so I like Cobra. I really like the Cobra Commander figure. Let's try him with his sword. So, like with all the figures that come with interchangeable hands, these little pegs that go in the wrist hole, just be real careful because they do break, and then you'll be stuck with a broken wrist, and you know, won't be able to change the hands or nothing. So, I'll try out a snake sword, dagger, knife. So it's going to take some finagling because of the handle. Let's try this way. So yeah, so because of the handle, it's a little difficult to get it in his hand. I don't think I like that too much. Excuse me. I know if he would have came with his, it was the 3 3/4 figure that came with like a whole serpent, like sword. It was a full sword. Now, that would have been cool if it came with that. But, yeah. I like it. Pretty cool little figure. I just hate that these are like $20 a piece, which is your standard, you know, like 6-inch figure price. That's the only thing I don't like. But these are pretty neat. So that is Cobra. So let's go ahead and take a look at Baroness. Where's the camera back up some? So this is the Baroness from the Snake Eyes movie. So the Snake Eyes Origins movie, which I am not going to talk about. So we're looking strictly the figure. So I really like the artwork, and honestly, I think the artwork maybe looks better than the figure. There is the side. Sorry, Cobra. So there is the back. It's got the snake eyes and the origins and all that. The legal stuff. Other side, it's got the figure number, the icons. I really like the packaging. So you could, like, if you collected them in the box, you could have them, you know, lined up in like a shelf or something. So that's pretty neat. UPC code for movie Baroness. Alright, so go ahead and open her. Same legal paper. Just tells you beware of choking hazards and stuff. So the back of the package has got this insert, just a little cardboard insert. It's got the I'm not going to pronounce it, but it's the Snake Eyes Storm Shadow Clan, Ninja Clan symbol. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Oops, there. Alright, Cobra, I'll slide you over. Okay, so here is Baroness. She has her glasses, a couple little swords, another blaster. Take these out. So these are ran through the packaging. You gotta take these out. You just gotta slide them out. And her glasses are behind tape. There are the glasses. So you see how tiny they are. Tiny things. Blaster. So the front of the blaster comes off to make it a little more quiet. Take a look at that real quick. So yeah, the front of the blaster comes off, so it can be a silent blaster. Okay, so here we have the movie Baroness. So it's a pretty cool outfit. I don't know anything about the movie at all. I don't know who's playing who, what's going on, nothing. So we're just going to go strictly based off the figure itself. So right off the bat, I'm noticing some really cool articulation here on the shoulders. You see that? Back and forth. So not only do we have the regular shoulder joint, but we've got an extra joint. So that is cool. See? Joint, joint. Really cool. Alright, let's check out the head. So we've got articulation in the neck with a ball joint. And it looks like we've got another joint actually right here. So, point it out. So we've got a joint here and a joint up there at the neck. So we've got two separate neck joints, which probably wasn't necessary, but still kind of cool. Torso, a little joint here, some movement, waist, we got movement at the waist, with the belt, slide that up. So we've got ball joint, socket, got movement up here at the top of the thigh, we got double jointed knees, real tight joints, so good for posing. So at the shin, and we have movement on the ankles, back and forth, no rocking movement. So I'm noticing that the joints are really tight. They kind of click a little bit into place. So in comparison with the regular figures, this figure has a lot of more movements, and the movements are, the joints are tighter, if you can understand that. Arms, I did the arms yet. So like I said, we've got two joints. We've got a joint here, and then a separate joint here. So 1, 2. And the elbows, we do not have double joints in the elbows. So the elbows are not double jointed. The wrist, we've got the up and down, and twist. So we do not have double joints in the elbows, but we do have double joints in the knees. So I guess because we lose the joint here, we get an extra joint there. Alright, so her swords, I will slide it back here. I'll try to get on film. There we go. And her swords there. That's kind of cool. So I guess if you wanted to pose her, because she doesn't have the double jointed, she can't reach them. Put her glasses on. So there is, I'm not sure if it's showing up, but there is slots on either side of the hair for the legs of the glasses to go into. There we go. So there we go. Yeah. Not bad, not bad. Let's try the blaster. So we do have a trigger finger. I can go into the trigger. So both hands have trigger fingers, so either hand. Just takes a little finessing. has her swords. Just like with the Cobra figure, they've got the rounded head and the serpent handle. A little finesse, there we go. So, I kind of like the little swords better than the blaster. I always thought of Baroness as a somebody with a more hands-on approach, you know, with the knives or the daggers or something. But really cool figure. I like it. I mean, $5, you know. Even if you wanted to do, you know, like a kit bashing or custom figure, excuse me, you could. So there is the Baroness. Baroness next to Cobra. Excuse me. So next we're going to take a look at the Cobra Viper. Just the camera. So, like I said earlier, Cobra Viper is actually, you know, he's my favorite troop builder figure. They're just really versatile. I like the outfit, I like the visor, the goggles, everything. Seeing this figure, it kind of reminds me of the Sideshow collectible 1/6 scale Cobra Viper they did. Just because he's got, you know, like the scarf and, you know, the goggles are separate and everything. It's just really cool looking. Kind of like a 6-inch version of that. But figure number 22. See on the back, we have a different picture as opposed to, let's get Cobras. So the picture's different because it's the Cobra Island thing. And I believe that the whole Cobra Island thing was like exclusive to Target or something. On this side we've just got a bunch of different troopers, the Vipers, just different ones. UPC code for the Viper. All the legal stuff, so we'll go ahead and we'll open him. Another one of the legal choking hazard warnings. Okay, so we have a big blaster. We have a small blaster. We have the little scarf, which is not a solid, it's got a little cut in it. We have the goggles behind some tape, or the goggles. It's one solid piece. We have the backpack. It's a pretty good detail, the rope and everything, the canisters. It's got the peg for the back. And we have the Trooper Viper. So here is the Cobra Viper. Joints feel right off the bat just a little loose, not bad. Articulation in the head. There's not a lot of movement, some movement. I think maybe because the vest hits it on some. Arms, shoulders, kind of clicks a little bit. We have movement up here at the top. Elbows are double jointed. Wrist, rotation, we have tilting. I don't see any tilting. But we do, there is a, I don't know if it's showing up, he's wearing a watch. A little wrist watch. So there's that. So I bet if I took the hand off, which will come off. Nope, not gonna try it. Didn't want it to come out, so I'm not gonna try it. But it's got a watch on. Other arm, joint. So there is, see if you can see the joint there, there is some rock movement. I don't see that rock movement on this one though. So it kind of looks like a joint there, but it doesn't move. So side by side, yeah, you see the rock joint there. You can rock it up and down. So there is not one on this hand. I think probably because of the watch. Chest is hindered because of the vest. So there's not much movement in the vest. I don't see a way to remove the vest. I don't see any clips or anything to remove the vest, so we're not going to try that. There is rotation in the waist. Legs are on ball joints. Top of the thigh. These are double jointed. Movement in the shin. Rock on the ankle. So there is some really good rocker movement in the ankle there. Good posing. That's pretty good. Good solid figure. The joints are nice. All the joints are nice and tight. There is some clicking in some of the joints, so the joints will hold in place. Really nice. Figure's a little heavy compared to Cobra. Yeah, he's heavier than Cobra. But I like it. All the bells and whistles. Let's get him strapped up. So on the back, I would imagine that there is a hole in the back, but you can't see the hole in the figure. So imagine if I move that around a little bit. Yeah, there it is. So you might have to slide it up. That goes all the way in there like that. Small blaster goes in the holster. Okay. The scarf go over the head. Goes on there like that. That slides back like that. So there is the scarf. That backpack is wanting to stay in place. We'll put that on last. I have the goggles. Sit on the top. Really tight fit. If we can get them on there. Okay, so I'm noticing that there is really no designated area for them to sit in, like a little track or something. So the goggles are kind of difficult. I don't want to stretch them too much, just in case. Slide the back a little further down. Kind of go with that a little bit. Which I don't see why they would need goggles if they're wearing face shields. Anyway, so try to get this backpack on again. Slide the vest up because the hole is all the way up here at the top in the back. Okay, so there's that. And give him his big blaster. Kind of fits triangular. Yeah, so his thumb goes on the back, trigger finger on the front. You can rotate that hand. Maybe have it like that. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. Goggles bug me a little bit. There's got to be a better way to do it. I like the scarf. Okay. So that's pretty cool. I like that. I like that figure. I really like that. Troop building, yes. I would definitely like to see the different variations of the Viper. You know, the, was it the, of course now my mind goes blank, but there's different iteration, different color schemes for each Viper. I'd like to see the different ones. Maybe do like a, do a big pack, like a big 5-pack, and have like all the different color Vipers. Now that would be cool. Of course it'd be like $50, $60, $70. But anyway, I'm rambling. I really like the Viper figure. It's really cool. I like all the details and everything. Baroness figure's pretty cool. I like the articulation. If this was full price, I probably would not have bought it. I do not like how it does not have the double joints. These joints are a little loose. I guess for vehicles for the movie or something. Full price probably wouldn't do it. Cobra Commander, really cool. My personal preference, you know, I would have liked to have seen an additional head, the hooded head, but like I said before, I get that, I understand that. I really like the details on the outfit, really cool, really good figure to photograph. In closing, if I do get any more, I'll be picking and choosing. It's not a line that I want to collect. It's a very difficult line to find. However, I am starting to see more pop up at Target. My local Target, I believe there was like Flint and Lady J, I think. So they are kind of, you know, coming up more frequently. It would be nice if, you know, say Walmart started carrying them. Right now all I've seen is, you know, Target's carrying them. You can get them on Amazon. I don't know if any of the toy stores like Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth has them. But hopefully we'll have more distribution. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you again soon.